Hey everyone, just doing a not short video update. I actually am doing a video request. This request was suggested on my being gay video, the situations that I somewhat go through. Somebody has suggested I should make a video of me on my experience as coming out as an openly gay man, and I was thinking, hey, that's a great idea. Now, before y'all think, oh god, not another gay video, I'm sorry, but I'm gay, and I can't say it's a small part of my life because actually it's a big part of my life. I like men. I happen to be married to one, so if somebody is wanting to know about it, I am more than happy to talk about it. If they are concerned of like, hey, a situation of like coming out, that's a very great topic to talk about. So here we go. Now, I'm going to try to keep it as short as I can. But I came out in general to in the public 10 years ago. But before that, I came out, I want to say 11 years ago to my family. Now, the people that I told were my sister and my aunt. Now, the reason I told my sister first is because we were close. But back then, we would talk every single day. So I was like, I need to tell her about it. So I told her about it. And when I told her, she stopped talking to me for a whole month. Now, that was very hard for me because, this is a person that I always call, or she called me, and we would talk every single day to no phone call. And a month later, she came around and, we started talking again and tried to pick off where we left off. And I didn't hold it against her because I know she needed time to digest, that her brother's gay. So now we're closer than ever. She even tells me things that I don't even want to know or hear about, And I ended up telling my aunts. I was raised by my aunt and uncle. And when they took us in, they were already in their senior years, So when I told my aunt, she was 80. She was 80. Now, I didn't get to tell my uncle because he passed away. But when I told my aunt, her reaction was, you're going to go to hell. It's a phase. You don't want to go through that lifestyle. It's going to bring you nothing but bad things. And after I had told her, when I would go see her, she would be like, hey, do you have a girlfriend? No, I don't have a girlfriend. Are you going to get married? No, I'm not going to get married. Why not? Because I'm gay. And she would be like, okay, I was just checking. I was thinking it was a phase, but I will pray for you. And, that would be repetitive. She would tell me that, so sometimes I wouldn't even want to go around and see her because I'm like, oh, not this dreaded thing of me telling her I'm gay again. But towards the end, before she passed away, she told me, she asked me, are you happy? And I said, yes, I'm happy. She's like, then, that's fine. I am just concerned for you. That's it. And her telling me that just meant so much because, she was a Christian, a religious Christian person, and believe it or not, I was raised as a Christian myself. And when she told me that, that just meant so much to me. And keeping in mind, this is an older generation. People are not as open-minded, and especially if they're, Christian at that, hardcore religious people. And for her to tell me that, that just meant so much. I love that woman. I owe her so much, But I told her after that, I decided to quit my job. And in my job, I was in the closet still. So it was draining because I would try to act straight and be careful not to slip up. And then when I was at home, I was myself with my loved one. And then when we were out in public, if I would see somebody from work, I would kind of freak out. I'm like, oh my God, I need to avoid this person because I don't want to explain anything to the point where they assume or make assumptions that I'm gay or come to the conclusion of that. So it was very draining. So I decided that when I start my new job, I was going to be openly gay, regardless of what the outcome would be. So I remember on my second day of work, this lady approaches me and she asks me, hey, are you married? Are you single? Do you have a girlfriend? I need to know because I have a friend that wants to know if you're taken. And I told her, you know what? I said, I'm flattered, thank you, but you can tell your friend that I'm gay. And even if somebody else asks, you can go ahead and tell them too. I'm fine with it. And she's like, oh, okay, I kind of figured you were. So when she told me that, look in her eyes was surprised. I think more of the fact that I was just okay with me being gay and open about it. You know, I was the first openly gay man at my workplace. This is 10 years ago. And I think people were just more intrigued by me being gay and open about it. You know, all these people asking me all these questions or trying to hook me up with people, you know, matchmaker here. And that first month, I had 5 people come to me and tell me, hey, I'm bisexual, I'm lesbian, I'm gay. And I just felt so honored that they confided in me something so private in their life that, you know, when people would ask me, hey, do you know if so-and-so is gay, or do you know if this person's lesbian? Even if I knew if they were, I would say, no, I don't know. Why don't you go ask them? And that would usually just like throw them off, or they would be like, well, don't you have gaydar? I said, no, I don't have gaydar. You know, you can't base people's sexuality by stereotypes. You know, if somebody looks a certain way, dresses a certain way, there is no, like, you can be way off. You know, you can think somebody that's gay because they're very feminine and they're not gay at all. And then you see somebody that's very macho, straight acting, and they can be like the gayest person ever. So don't ever go by stereotyping. If somebody ever tells you that they're gay, don't out them out unless they said it's okay. And even at that, I don't feel it's necessary to be saying it, you know. But if somebody tells you, make sure you're just there to support them and love them. I figured out who my true friends were, and in my situation, I was very lucky. I mean, all the people that I was very close to were still close. You know, they don't care that I'm gay. I just had one person actually on my first week at my current job, which was 10 years ago. He comes up to me and he goes, you know, we can be friends and all. He's like, as long as you don't hit on me, we're cool. And I was like, okay. I'm like, well, don't worry, that's not gonna happen. And he's like, well, why not? Usually gay guys hit on me. I'm like, you're not my type. And he's like, okay. And then I'm like, and on top of that, I don't make the first move, so you're never gonna have to worry about that. So we became very good friends. I ended up going to his wedding. I met his family, very great people. But it's funny, again, going to stereotypes where they're thinking, oh, this guy's gay, he's going to hit on every single man. No, it doesn't work like that. Once you tell your loved ones, it just seems to be, I don't want to say it gets easier, but it gets less hard to coming out. It's, you know, doesn't really matter. You know, you have to live your life. People are going to live their own life. And don't feel like you have to live your life on a certain norm. You know, on me, being gay is not a choice. I am gay, you know. Now, me pretending to be straight or suppressing my feelings, that was a choice, you know, that I made. But live your life, be yourself. I was lucky. I never had no negative feedback. And nowadays, I look at my job now, people are so comfortable with their sexuality and nobody really makes a big deal about it. And it's getting more accepted. So don't be discouraged. And at the same time, if you know of somebody that is, you know, gay, again, don't out them out. You know, they will come out when they're ready. I came out when I was ready. So with that said, I think that's it. If y'all have any questions about this video or comments, just comment below and I'll answer any of them. Also, I want to take the time to thank everybody that's been interacting with me, making suggestions with the videos or messaging me, commenting on my videos, taking the time to watch my videos, and also the people that are subscribing without having to. Y'all are amazing, and it just means a lot to me, you know, that you take your time out of the day to be interested in my life. My phone's ringing, I'm sorry. But that is about it. I've read some of y'all's suggestions, and they are gonna, you know, I'm gonna do them. It's just gonna give me some time, take some time. You know, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this. I don't want to just be showing my body all the time. I mean, you can only do that so much, you know, but it's not gonna be like discarded. I will do that, you know, but I want to just try to do something overall with just trying to do a little bit of everything. Okay, so with that said, y'all have a great day, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.